What's going on, everybody? My name is Bendy, and this is Disney Heroes. Yes, I have two microphones. I'm very extra like that, okay? Hope you guys enjoy it. So, today, we are going to be reacting to the September Sign-In Hero and Shop Refresh update. I know it's probably not going to be much, but I did just see... Oh, there is a new one? Oh, never mind. I thought there was going to be another one. But I did see that there was a new thing like 30 minutes ago that just got added on. I wanted to see what the new hero is going to be for September as my birthday month. So let's see what special hero I get for my birthday. Yeah, this probably isn't going to be very much, but before we get started here, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Dude, we've been gaining a lot of subscribers the last couple weeks. I really appreciate that, guys. It's super awesome. We actually hit 800 subscribers the other day. Super lit. Thank you guys. It really means a lot. Like, seriously, it really does mean a lot. Did not think that I would ever have a YouTube channel that had any kind of subscriber amount on it, so just having any amount of people that actually want to watch my videos is really awesome, so I really do appreciate it, and I'm not just saying that. But yeah, so we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you want to help me out in more ways than you could ever realize, I would hugely appreciate anybody that subscribes. So, with that out of the way, let's get right on into it. I want to check this out. Welcome to the Disney Heroes September Sign-In Hero and Shop Refresh, featuring Helga Sinclair from Atlantis, another Atlantis hero. This is our third Atlantis hero now. This is not a very exciting hero to me for my birthday. That's kind of lame. She does kind of look like the fucking, the Temple Run girl, if you remember Temple Run. Did anybody play that? Tell me she doesn't look like the Temple Run girl. I'm putting a clip up in this video. She looks pretty boring. Honestly, all the Atlantis heroes look kind of boring. Jim looks really boring, although Jim is very good. Bendy is quite boring, and Helga is quite boring looking as well. I don't know. Probably a really good movie. I don't think I've seen it. I may have seen it when I was like really young. I don't remember regardless. But anyways, so she's going to be a damage hero on the yellow team. She's going to be the September Sign-In hero, obviously. But let's check out her skills a little bit. So, white skill. Helga enters a defensive stance, reducing incoming damage by 1% for a duration or until she has been hit a certain amount of times. When she leaves her defensive stance, she delivers a kick to the nearest enemy, knocking them back and dealing normal damage plus bonus normal damage for each time she was hit. If there are no enemies near Helga when she leaves her defensive stance, she instead heals herself each time she was hit. So that's interesting. So she's another normal damage hero. I guess that kind of makes sense. It seems like Atlantis is kind of themed around a lot of just normal and basic damage and stuff, because Vinny was a very normal damage heavy. It seems like she's going to be as well. And then Jim obviously boosts normal damage dash basic damage. I suppose that makes sense. Her green skill, Punchback of Notre Dame. I don't know why I thought of that. Helga uppercuts her targets every few basic attacks. When this happens, the enemy takes bonus normal damage, is knocked back, and has stacks of weakness. Ooh, she's got weakness that isn't on a red skill. That's new. Weakness up until this point has only been on red skills. And I want to say there was like one friend disc that had it, but either way, it hasn't been on anybody's just regular skills yet. So that's kind of cool to see that it's going to be on her green skill. Her blue skill is Knife Pin. After an enemy is knocked back, Helga deals normal damage and snares them with her throwing knife. Helga can snare an enemy this way every few seconds. Snared enemies have their movement speed reduced to 0%. Wow. They can still use basic attacks and skills that are within range. Wow. So they just straight up stop moving when they get snared. I wonder how that's gonna play out. Because wasn't the minimum before for movement speed like 10% or something like that? Huh. I don't know. Just thinking about that. Her purple skill. When Helga is KO'd, she fires a flare into the air, sending rocks down at all enemies to stun them. Helga's red skill, purely tactical. When Helga uses Knife Pin, she now throws 2 daggers at her target, dealing damage twice and snaring them for even longer. Enemies snared by Knife Pin have their movement speed reduced for a time after the snare ends. Very interesting. The snare seems very, I don't know how that's actually going to be. It stops them completely. As long as it's not like the entire fucking fight. I guess snare doesn't sound ridiculously OP the way that Shatter kind of does. Because Shatter, I think, is kind of OP. I don't think the snare thing sounds too bad, to be honest, but I could be completely wrong about that. I've been wrong about this on these reactions many times before, so to me, the snare, it sounds pretty cool, but I don't know if it's gonna be super ridiculous, so I guess that's a good and a bad thing. Her battle badge charges it by knocking back enemies, and she gets a basic damage boost, and for max HP per damage ally, and for the effect buff once you enhance the badge is armor negation. Armor negation's pretty good, that just means that she's going to deal more damage. And her friendships are with Rocketeer and John Silver. So, Helga sounds pretty cool, I guess. The snare sounds interesting. I don't think I'm gonna work on her, personally. I don't know, she's just like Bendy to me, she just does not really interest me that much. The snare does sound interesting though, I will give it that. And the fact that she has weakness that isn't on her red skill or anything like that is also pretty cool. If that's your prerogative, go for it.
Nobody can tell me what to do. It's my life.
I don't think I'm gonna work on her, at least not right away, unless people say that she's ridiculously good. I'll see what my guild says, I guess. My guild is always testing everybody right away, so. But anyways, so we got the September sign-in hero and shop refresh. Servers 1 through 24, so this is going for everybody, who's getting the same exact stuff. So Helga's going to be the September sign-in hero, obviously. Vinny is going to the VIP crates. Ron Stoppable is going to be in the guild crates. Maybe that'll give me a reason to work on Ron a little bit. Esmeralda is going to replace Dr. Draken in the City Watch shop. I actually really want to work on Esmeralda. She definitely kind of plays into my playstyle a little bit, because I have Dash and a few other people that really benefit from the speed boost that she gives from her white skill. So I kind of want to work on Esmeralda. She's definitely kind of on my list. Wasabi is going to replace Fairy Godmother in the Creep Surge shop, so that's cool. Honey Lemon is going to replace Goliath in the Arena shop. Linguini and Remy is going to replace Mim in the Coliseum shop. Syndrome will replace Slinky in the Heist shop. So that kind of sucks that Slinky is going to Diamond Crates only at that point, I think. Unless he's going to move to Elite Campaign next month, I don't know. Kidda is going to replace Rocketeer in the Guild War shop. Kidda. That's kind of an old hero to put in one of the shops here.
We're here to make coffee metal. We will make everything metal. Blacker than the blackest black times infinity.
But yeah, so this seems pretty decent, I guess. It's a typical sign-in and shop refresh hero thing, so not really an update. It's kind of just we're getting a new hero next month, so Helga is going to be joining the game on September 1st. If you don't know how the sign-in hero thing works, they always join the game on September 1st. And then we will actually receive her on, I think, September 5th or 6th, I think is the day that, I think it's the 5th, because it's always like 4 or 5 days after the month starts, because it's the, you know, if you sign in every day, you guys know how it works. And yeah, none of these movements really excite me all that much. Esmeralda going to City Watch shop is kind of cool to me, and so is Wasabi going to Surge shop, but other than that, nothing super crazy going on here for me anyways. I don't know about you guys, depends on what you guys are working on. I know a lot of people are working on Ron right now, so I'm sure you guys are pretty excited to see Ron in the guild's crate, so you guys can look forward to that, I assume. But yeah, so I think that's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was really short, but I like to do these little reactions as like a little Disney Heroes news or whatever, I don't know. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it, so peace. 3, 4, 5. Fuck no more. How did you go down?
何？お前は